As you know, I'm Alan Richter with the Regional Union Construction Center. An awful lot of you know about us. You've probably gotten tired of hearing me talk over the 9-10 years that we've been involved. But let me just go over briefly a couple of things, and then I'll get to some very important issues I think that maybe you haven't thought about. First of all, what is the Regional Union Construction Center, often called RUCC, called RUCC, probably some negative terms too sometimes. We're a not-for-profit organization. We don't make money off of contractors. We were created by the construction industry, by general contractors, by construction managers, by labor unions, by civic organizations, solely for the purpose of helping grow minority and women-owned contractors. What do we do? Well, we help minority and women-owned contractors grow their companies, but specifically, we help them with business skills. Now, when we say business skills, what does that mean? Well, it's basically almost everything involved in your business, but doing what tradesmen do. Can't help you become better pipe fitters, better carpenters, better kitchen installers, better iron workers, whatever. But we can help you with your business skills. And that's a wide range of activities. Why is this important? Well, a number of reasons. First of all, these business skills are necessary to have a successful company. You can't have a successful company if you don't know if you're making money or not, if you don't have adequate reporting, adequate records, all that kind of thing. Second of all, right now, there is more construction opportunities for all contractors than there have been for many years. We went through a real dry period, and I probably don't have to tell you anything that you don't know. But now there's lots and lots of opportunities, and from my perspective, they're into the future. I mean, you've got these huge projects like BJC, and maybe I shouldn't say it, but Monsanto's going to spend $1 billion. Centene's going to put up $1 billion in Ferguson. Schnucks is putting up a 1 million square foot warehouse. I mean, it just goes on, and I think it's going to continue for a while. For you to take advantage of these projects, you're going to need cash flow. Why is that? Well, first of all, you've got to pay your workforce, as you well know, every week. You've got to pay your fringe benefits probably every month. You've got to pay your quarterly taxes quarterly. You've got a whole lot of, you got to pay your vendors on a regular basis. And you're not going to get paid often for 60, 90 days. That's the way it is, especially these big projects where you got big organizations, big contractors, lots of filters to go through. You need cash flow. You need money that comes to you before you get paid to take care of these obligations. So what does that mean in terms of how are you going to get this cash flow? You're probably going to have to borrow money. What's it going to take to borrow money? Well, it's going to take business skills of all kinds. Let me just tick off a few specifically. You're going to need an adequate, a pretty sophisticated financial system. You're going to need a system that can produce profit and loss statements, balance sheets, accounts receivable, accounts payable, work in progress, all of those kind of reports, again, not only for your benefit, but also for that borrower's benefit. They want to get paid back, and the way they think they're going to get paid back or have more confidence is if you've got a reporting system that tells you whether you're making money, how much money is owed to you, how much do you owe to people, what's the status of your projects. All of that stuff is important when you talk to a lender. They don't want to see your information in a shoebox. They want you to be able to prepare these reports monthly. We call that a financial system. It's typically a software package on a computer. Estimating capabilities. Again, if you can't estimate, how can you be assured that you're going to be able to make, not at least have a good idea that you're going to make money on a project? And again, you can't outsource all this stuff because again, if that person doing that estimating for you doesn't have some skin in the game, kind of dangerous. That could put you under in one project. You're going to need project management skills. You've got to be able to manage that workforce, manage that material delivery, manage all the other aspects that come together to make this project work. And finally, you're going to need business development skills. You can have the best company in the world, but if you're under a bushel, as we say, and nobody knows about you, you don't have the business network, you don't have relationships, how are you going to get that work? Even these big projects, just as we described a little earlier, this people you've got to go through at BJC to have those opportunities. It's not going to be broadcast. You've got to zero in on know who to contact. So that's just a quick overview of the importance of business skills and the reason the RUCC is in business, to help folks like you grow your companies. We have no vested interest. We charge nothing. The contractors in our program does not cost them anything. We're here to help. We have an amazing array of volunteers to help you with your company. I'm astounded. We've got the best knowledgeable people in the construction industry who volunteer their time. And just a quick overview of the kind of people we bring to the table are CPAs who know construction accounting, attorneys who know construction law, sureties who know bonding and some insurance. We have what I'll call construction executives, managers, leaders, whatever, who know the industry itself. So all these people meet with the companies in our program on a monthly basis to help them. Now, one last point. Kevin's going to talk a little bit about this contractor loan fund. He and I are both involved in this, but the contractor loan fund is probably going to have some of the same kinds of activities going on that the RUCC does. Because again, if you're going to get a loan, we're going to know a lot about you, and we're going to know what some of your lesser strengths are, we'll call it. And we're going to try to bolster those strengths with people who have this kind of talent to help you. So that's a quick overview. I'll be around also for a while, so any questions, let me know. Thank you.